Yo, yo, yo. Welcome again to Trivara Cheat. One more weekend and one more quiz, as has become the tradition now. That's what we seem to be enjoyed doing. So, welcome again. तुमचं सगळ्यांचं स्वागत audience सुद्धा आणि we'll do another short quiz today. With that, let's dive into the quiz. Third quiz that we've been doing of this
Best
series.
of best of three.
Best of three, but I think we'll keep on doing so. Not really best of three. It's just the third
Okay.
quiz of a long series to come. So
Okay.
it should be a nice
So winner takes all nahi hai aaj. Still have
winner takes all nine.
time.
No
Okay.
pressure, no pressure. Just play with your
Okay.
just play a natural game and go for the shots. No pressure really.
Pressure is
Yeah.
always on quick master, not on the participant.
That is true. So with that, a quick look at the rules. Most of them remain the same. It's a classic format as we played in the first two quizzes, 6 questions per player. You have your own question, and then you can also answer a past question if the other person doesn't answer it. 10 points for a correct answer, 8 points for a past one. Uh, think what you want to answer and give me one answer. Multiple answers are not allowed. One answer, please. And then we also have two audience questions this time. Answers for the audience questions in the chat. You'll find them in the chat. Uh, and in case of any confusion, refer to the last rule. That remains the ultimate quizzing rule always. Right. So, thank you for the thumbs up. And as usual, I think like the last time, we'll also have one slog sweep each. You have the opportunity to double your points or take a -10 if you slog sweep and then give an incorrect answer. So whenever you want a slog sweep, please tell me before, and then we get into it. Right. So uh, uh, I think last time Swaroop you had chosen. So this time, Swapnil, let me know if you want to take the first question or you want to go second. What's your choice?
Let Swaroop decide what should I do because I want to keep him happy at the entire quiz. I hope he wins as well. I'll try my level best to win, but I hope he wins. At the end of the quiz, everybody should be happy.
That I think
So I'll
should be the
let Swaroop.
case because I'm
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the
No,
set
you go.
today.
You,
But let's
you,
see.
you go first, Swapnil. You go first.
Okay.
Thanks, Swaroop, if that makes you happy.
Okay. Let's go then. Then we have a mutual agreement at the toss. The batting side wants to bat, bowling side wants to ball, so everybody's happy. First question coming up, Swapnil, for you now. X, a test cricketer, met an untimely death when his Porsche 944 crashed into a wall on the Mill Point Road exit of the Kwinana Freeway on his way home from a family celebration. Tragically, the accident occurred near his childhood school, Wesley College in Perth, Western Australia. Identify X.
I would flop sweep this.
Slot sweep, okay?
Yeah. Now that I have chosen the slog sweep, I am pressurized. But
No pressure.
the the answer would be Andrew Simons.
The question passes. Andrew Simons is incorrect. Question passes. And Swaroop, do you have the answer for this?
No, I don't have the answer, but I'll take a guess anyways
Yeah.
because it's a past one, right?
Okay.
Um,
I know the answer now after the event, but let's Swaroop guess it.
no, I'll pass. Because it's a tragic one. I don't want to guess
Yeah.
someone
Of course.
who's
Yeah. No, I understand.
incorrect. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I think
Can
it
I
is.
guess again without point?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
Yeah. It is Ben Holyoke.
Yeah, you're right. It is. It was indeed Ben Holyoke. Holyoke studied in Australia, and
Wow.
at the time of this accident,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
was only
That's
24.
true.
Yeah, also played Test cricket for
Yeah.
England. Uh, so a very promising talent. But I know it was a little bit tricky in that sense. Unfortunately, a tragic event. So -10 to you, Swapnil. But we go on to the second question coming up for Swaroop now. 40 minutes into the day, A sent a message from the field to see if B was still interested in a deal. I deliberately aimed low at first and said, "How about us chasing 250?" He said. B just said, "Fine." I couldn't believe it. No haggling, no banter, no bartering, no mention of how many overs we would face. It was like that scene from Life of Brian when the salesman is all indignant because the guy has simply paid his first asking price without any argument. Identify A and B.
Wow. Okay. I have no idea. Um,
Any guesses?
so I will. Um, I'll go Ganguly and Sehwag.
No, that is incorrect. A question passes. Swapnil, you have uh, any any idea of what this is?
Hansi Kroonier and Nasir Hussain.
And Zikroni and Nasir Hussain is the right answer.
Wow.
And which test are we talking about here? Which,
Where they forfeited 2 innings due to rain.
yeah,
And
you,
like it was the last inning.
yeah, you have it. You have it right. So, but it's a good one.
Wow.
That was the test match indeed, where both sides forfeited an innings. And
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
when
Yeah. Now I remember this. Yeah.
yeah, when Cronier first sent that offer, I think he sent it through Alex Stewart or someone, if I'm not wrong. And at that time, Hussain did not accept. But then the second day, the final day, Hussain thought it is worth considering. So he sent a message back to Cronier if he's still okay, and he set a high target, which is what the question says, of 250, and Cronier immediately agreed. So that's the story behind that test match. So Swapnil here gets 8. Right.
And
So
hindsight, it was a fixed one from Kroonier,
yeah,
like with
hindsight, of
Yeah.
course.
the
Yeah,
ball.
hindsight, of course, kind of revealed something that we did not know at that point in time. But
Mm,
it was a historic test match in that sense. Never
yeah.
happened before. Never happened again. The two sides forfeited innings. Okay, so Swapnil has managed to reverse the damage of the first question a little bit with that past answer. We move on to the third question, probably the first question in that sense now coming up for you. Chirkut Teli, Chilu Popli, Buddhiman Baba, and Bhuka Naan were some of the nicknames used in this blog to denote real life personalities. This anonymous blog took the IPL by storm in 2009, claiming to be written by a player leaking inside stories from the league in general and the KKR squad in particular. Name the blog and the player who was referred to as Chirkut Teli.
I have no idea, to be honest,
No
with
idea?
this.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, but I think my guess would be, say, like maybe 1 or 2% of closer to
Mhm.
correctness, but I'll take it. Uh, was it Akash Chopra?
What's your answer to the player? The player,
Yeah,
you mean?
Akash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, no, it was not. We'll pass it to Swaroop. It's not Akash Chopra. Any
So
idea?
this is
Yeah,
2009.
2009. Yeah,
So it was like a Ganguly era.
yeah.
He
This
was
was
a
a
captain.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the blog is IPL. It was a very famous blog on the IPL page 2 of ESPN Cricket for back in the days. Is it? The trouble is, I'm going to guess the name, and if the name goes wrong, you will pass that question. So will I? Can I get the? Even if I get the name of the blog wrong, I'll still be able to give it a chance with the player's name.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
do
of
you
course
pass
you
on the
can.
question? Oh,
No,
okay.
no, you can
Yeah.
give me both answers. You can give me both answers, the blog and the player both. So,
The 12th Man, I think, was the name of the blog, or
okay,
IPL Insider, something like that. One of them.
okay, okay.
And Chirkut Teli was. Uh, so Buddhiman Baba was Riddhiman Saha, I think. So Chirkut Teli
Yeah.
was Ganguly.
You're right with Buddhiman Baba actually, but not with Chirkur
Not the
Teli,
Teli.
not the Teli, and not the name of the blog as well. It was
Name of the blog is wrong as well. Okay.
yeah, it's wrong as well. But okay, no problem. I'll reveal the answer. So, anybody of you want to take a guess now? Chirkur Teli. It's a name that rhymes with the real life name.
No.
Or if there are no guesses, maybe I just reveal it. It was fake IPL player was
Fake
the
IPL
was the
player,
yeah was
Virat
the blog,
Kohli.
and it was
Chirkut
Virat
Teli,
Kohli,
Virat Kohli.
right?
Right,
So
right, right.
so just going back to that
Fake IPL
question,
player.
fake
Right.
IPL player. Yeah, it became a rage in those times.
Yeah,
Chirkut
it
Teli was
was.
Virat Kohli. Chilu Popli was a guy called Bharat Chipli, played for Royal Challengers Bangalore at that point in time. Buddhiman Baba, as Swaroop said, was Riddhiman Saha, and Buchanan was John Buchanan. So those were some of the names that he used, but became a
Wow.
rage. And fake IPL
Uh,
player was the
uh, so
question.
you
Okay.
raised the bar. You're getting like really difficult
Yeah.
questions. It's like,
Difficult question.
as if it's
I
a,
think, and
cat.
Swaroop, we discussed it. I think Barda's, it's one of his favorite things, this particular one. I think we had discussed this with him some time back, probably.
I think
But
so. Yeah, must have because this
yeah,
was a very curiously, famous blog, and I was very interested. But yeah, I think it is a little bit tough at this point. But I promise that the quiz gets a little easier. I think at some point. So
Yeah, I mean, I
maybe
remember
hope
I
so.
used to read it. I used to read,
yeah,
and Barda only recommended me. I was in
Hmm.
yeah,
Saudi Arabia back in the days, and I used to read
yeah.
those blogs. Fake IPL player.
Okay,
Forgot about
right,
it.
great.
Barda
Okay,
has done
so
his homework this time. Huh? Like
Yeah,
last one
which
was
yeah.
level above.
No,
This
now
one is
now that
like
you've put a lot of pressure on him, that no Ashes quiz and stuff like that, that's just taking
exactly.
the
So
charm away. That's just taking the charm away out of the quiz. But anyways, let's keep
somewhere you have
going.
to kind of bring in the
Yeah,
questions from. But
yeah.
anyway, now the
What's
question
cricket
is
without Ashes?
exactly. Yeah, question
can you let
coming
us
up
know
now
the
for
scores
Swaroop.
now?
Okay, the scores at this point is I think Swapnil is -2, minus
And
10,
I'm
and
zero.
then 8, and Swaroop is 0. Yeah, but Swaroop has had only one direct, so the second direct coming up now. Name the player in the picture and the incident he came to be known for.
Okay. Wow.
There are some hints in the question. If you look at the question,
So I think this guy is definitely. So I need to guess the incident as well.
yes, yes,
The spot
uh,
fixing. The incident is spot fixing.
that's correct. That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah,
And he's the off spinner, or he's one of the spinners, and he went in jail with
yeah,
Srishant.
that's right.
I'm just trying to
But
remember the
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Um, wow. Yeah. Uh, nah, can't recollect the name.
Okay. Any name that you want to give before we pass?
Uh Jeez. But it's a common last name, and that last name played for India. Not this guy, but yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
No, I can't. I
Okay.
can't. Sorry. So
Okay, no
pass
problem.
pass it on to
We'll pass
Swapnil.
it to Swapnil. Swapnil, you have a name?
Uh, is it negative point for the past question as
No,
well?
no,
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 no.
no.
Only
Unless
for
you
slog
Okay.
sweep.
only
Only
if you
only
slot
for
sweep, there is
slogs.
a negative. Yeah.
Okay. So this is Ajit Chandila.
Oh, beautiful answer. Ajit Chandila indeed. And
Ajit
as
Chandela.
as
Wow.
as Swaroop said, one of the three, along with Srishant. And the third name, anybody has a third name?
Yeah, he was from Mumbai.
The pacer.
Uh,
Yeah.
The pacer guy. Yeah.
Ankit Chavan was the third person.
Ankit Chavan,
Ankit
yeah.
Chavan.
I was
Yeah.
actually thinking of Ankit Chavan, so I
Yeah,
would have
that's what,
never.
when you said the common surname, I thought you
Yeah,
were
I was
thinking.
thinking of Ankit Chavan, yeah. So
Right.
Ajit Chandela, I would have thought. So
Okay.
do I get half the points? Or no,
Yeah,
not really?
you get 5. Yeah, you
Oh,
get 5 for the. That's why I knew it was a little tough. So there were two parts to the question: one for the
okay.
spot fixing, and second for the name. 5 for
And
you, 3. He,
Swapna gets how many?
he gets 3 for the
4.
past one.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Yeah, 3 for the past bit
I,
of it.
I was
So,
more generous than Barda Swapnil. I was giving you one more point.
but it's a beautiful answer, Ajit Chandela.
Yeah. I
And
probably would have given half a point for that Ajit Chandela. It's like his mother also would have forgotten him, and Swapnil remembers. That's really big deal.
yeah, okay. Uh, moving on,
This is
Swapnil.
tough. Today is I feel like you're now sitting in cat.
I know. So just take a little bit of a break then, a breather with an audience question. Uh, just see the question and enjoy. Identify this former cricketer turned model who played Surya Dev apparently in a TV drama on Colors TV called Karmafal Data Shani. Anybody, if you've seen this TV drama?
No,
No,
not
but
really.
seen
But
this player.
the player is,
Seen the
and
player? Yeah.
he's really bulked up, huh? Look at
Oh
those
yeah. He
guns. Yeah,
is.
look at those guns.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
When can we see you, Swapnil, like that?
First, I need to play something, right? Then only they would take me in anything.
Okay. So we move on because we want the question in the chat. Just move on to the next question, which is now for Swapnil, the third one. Okay. In the picture is a cricketer's house that was recently in the news. Identify the cricketer and the reason for this being in the news. Swapnil.
Can you give me a hint, a bit of it, like whether it was an Indian cricketer?
I can't give you that hint because it would be not. I think it will be a little bit
Okay.
revealing. So, but there are clues in the question. This house was recently in the news, the cricketer's house. Identify the cricketer and the reason for this being in the news.
Come on, you can't take forever, Swapnil. If you don't know, say no.
I'm just thinking, doesn't look to be the Indian crowd as such, looks to be more of Pakistani, but I may be wrong. I'll pass it on.
Okay, you want to guess, or we any just one guess and the next?
It's a pass on to me, is it?
Yeah, no. I'm asking him whether he wants to guess, but it's okay. Maybe you pass on to you. Yeah, pass on to you, Swaroop.
Uh, Anshuman Gaikwad?
No, it's not Anshuman Gaikwad. Uh, what I do is I will we do a second round of the same question. I'll pass it on to Swapnil again, but with a hint this time. It is this was in Asia, and think of a recent Asian incident.
Okay, so it would be Bangladesh,
Okay,
and cricketer would be Shakib Hassan.
no, not right. But I give you
Can,
Bangladesh.
can, I, can, I,
So
can I guess the name? Can I guess the
yeah,
name
you
of the
can.
player?
I'm coming to you. So I'm giving you half of the question.
Soumya Sarkar?
No, not Soumya Sarkar, not Shakib. You said Swapnil. You said Shakib, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, not Shakib, not Soumya Sarkar. I think we reveal the answer now, but Swapnil give you the like partly the points for guessing that it was Bangladesh. And any idea what was the reason?
The demolition of the temple?
Yeah, no, the recent chaos in Bangladesh after the resignation
And
of Sheikh Hasina.
political
Oh,
Yeah,
overturn.
it's a political.
yeah.
Oh,
So it was
Mustafi
Murtaza,
Murtaza.
and his
Oh, very
house was actually
interesting.
burned down. He was one of
Oh,
the member of parliament from the Awami League, which is departure of Sheikh Hasina. So this was in the news recently, and that was the reason for the. So something I give you
Brother,
three
this is
point.
as tough, yeah, as tough as it gets.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it was tough.
it was tough. It's a little bit of current affairs as well. As in, I thought it was very recent in the news, but then yeah, it not very straightforward. I completely agree.
It seems
Okay.
like you have a lot of time on your hand in reading news over there. You know, their news and following the Awami League MP. That's like
Yeah.
either you are extremely connected to that part of the world, or you have plenty of free time on your hand, or nothing more to do.
Right.
Vardha
Okay.
just wants to get his act right for this quiz.
Yeah.
He's going
Yeah.
the extra mile.
Okay. So question coming up for Swaroop now. Third question, I think. Yeah. As reported in the papers, during one memorable encounter, this English batsman had played and missed at a ball to which X had retorted, "You can't effing bat." Y didn't respond, but dispatched the next ball to the boundary and offered the choice riposte. "Hey X, we make a fine pair. I can't effing bat and you can't effing bowl. Identify X and Y." I think you know this. Uh, Probably Sapnil
I
knows
know
this.
this. I
Yeah.
know this, but I've forgotten completely. That's the problem today. Something I'm on my A game tonight. Um, okay, but can I think for a few seconds
Yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
that's okay?
Take
No.
your time. Yeah. Swapnil, do you have a clue of this?
To be honest, no. But I'm just thinking if
Okay.
I could recall something.
So so the batsman is I'm guessing. I have no idea now, but I'm guessing it's KP.
Mhm. No, no, it's not
No,
KP.
then I won't even bother guessing. Um,
Okay. Maybe, okay, fine.
but I will
Yeah,
probably give it a shot with the bowler.
yeah.
Um, I'll, uh,
I give you a hint. It's not very recent. Yeah, it's not very recent.
yeah, okay. It's a
Yeah.
very old one, is it?
Not very old, not very recent.
Uh, so Alan Donald and Mike Archerton.
No.
Okay,
No. Okay,
no.
Swapnil, pass on to you.
No, I'm not able to even guess this. But still, I'll take wild guess. Andrew Flintoff and I think no.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, it's not Andrew Flintoff. We do a second round again of the same question. I give you a hint this time. It's a little old. It's maybe not very recent, but and it's between an English batsman and an Australian bowler. Right? The incident
Okay,
happened
Merv
between
Hughes is the bowler. Merv Hughes is the bowler.
Okay, that's correct. That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Um, and then Ian Botham is the batsman.
No, not right. So till you have the batsman, maybe final chance to get the batsman. Merv Hughes is the bowler, as Swaroop said.
Jeffrey Boycott.
Nah, it can't
No,
be that old. Graham
no,
Thorpe,
no, not Thor.
Nasir Hussain. Can't be Nasir Hussain.
No. Okay,
Okay,
now
one
only for
last. You're not giving point anyways. One last
yeah,
shot,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Um,
A flamboyant batsman, flamboyant English batsman of those times.
flamboyant English batsman of
Lower
the
middle order,
lefty batsman.
right-handed, lower middle order, right-handed, flamboyant,
English
short mid.
batsman flamboyant back in the days. There was
Graham
zero
Hicks.
flamboyant. Graham Hick.
No,
No, it can't be.
no,
No, no.
there was.
Give up.
No.
Give up. Yeah. No.
Okay, so Robin Smith.
Oh, Robin Smith. Robin
Yeah,
Smith. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
okay.
I
But
think this was in. I think this incident was in Warner's autobiography.
Okay. Okay. I've not read it.
This was
read
a
that,
90. This is the same series when the ball of
Yeah.
the century was bowled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I said it is not too old, not too new. So it's
Yeah.
somewhere in the 90s.
Yeah.
So yeah. But I give you
Okay,
3
so I get
points
5 points.
for
3 points. Sorry,
no
3 points. It's the
because
past
the
one. Of course.
second
Yeah,
round.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is
Second round.
tough, man. This is seriously a tough one. This
Okay.
is going to test everybody's cricketing knowledge.
I know. Yeah.
Wow, wonderful.
Sorry for that. But I
No,
think
no,
it's
no.
still
Don't be
fun.
sorry. It's fun.
It
It's
is.
low scoring game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a low
Still fun.
scoring game, right? It's a low scoring
Yeah.
T20. It's a thriller.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
it's a fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you let us
So
know the score now? This is
okay,
the
the score
thriller.
now. Score 8 for Swaroop and 8 plus 3 plus 3, 14 minus 10, 4 for Swapnil, right? So Swapnil has taken the slog sweep minus,
I'm
and
not
then
going to slog sweep at all
yeah.
at this one.
So it's 8 for Swaroop and 4 for Swapnil at this stage. Okay, so it's still anybody's game. We
It's
move on
anybody's
to
game.
the seventh question, which is for Swapnil. In 2010, X, a wicketkeeper for Pakistan, left a message on his Facebook account that read, "Leaving Pakistan cricket because get bad message for one man for lose the match in last game." Right? This was the message. So I'm reading it as it is. Captain Shahid Afridi said X was resting while Waqar Yunus, the team coach, suggested the team manager would be better placed to speak on his whereabouts. Nobody knew where he was. X ultimately landed in the UK and announced that he had left the team hotel due to perceived threats to his life. So, a dramatic exit from the team hotel, landed directly in the UK, sought refuge in the UK, identify X.
Okay. I need to identify the wicket keeper.
Yeah.
2010.
Leaving
Yeah, 2010.
2010. So it was past Moin Khan and Rashid Latif.
Yeah.
Who was then? Kamran Akmal?
No, not Kamran.
Not-
I think even if you give me, it's a tough one. So even if you give me one name right, I mean, the second name, it's fine because it's a tough one.
Is it that guy,
Okay.
Tawfiq? Tawfiq?
Tawfiq who?
Oh,
Not.
Tawfiq.
I mean,
You know, the
not.
left-handed opening
Yeah.
batsman who converted into wicketkeeper. Tawfiq.
No, not Tawfiq. Not Tawfiq.
Can I take one more guess? Like, do I have that privilege?
Yeah, it's a
What we'll
past
do
on
is,
anyways, right? We both have gone wrong, right? So yeah, so we both of us have got it wrong, right? So
yeah.
this passes back to Swapnil. Because I have a feeling I might be able to guess
Mhm.
this one.
Yeah, passes back to Swapnil. Swapnil, and
I
it passes back. So I give a hint to both of you. So this time you can use that hint. This guy had a very short career with Pakistan, with the Pakistan international
Yeah,
team,
yeah,
Pakistan national
yeah,
team. Okay.
yeah.
Swapnil,
one last question with reference to this question. Did he play test match for Pakistan?
Yeah,
Or
this is
I
a
he
think
test
just
match, right? This is a
I
test
think he
match
did.
reference, right?
No, this was a one-day
Yeah.
series, but
Oh, this is a
he
one-day
played a
series.
test match. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Yeah, right.
he left a one-day series midway, but he played a test match. Only one probably, but he played a test match.
Yeah, okay. So I probably know this guy.
Okay, Swapnil, we take 5 seconds,
give
but
me 10 seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds.
okay.
He might have played just one test, Swapnil. I have a feeling. That's my feeling.
Quiz
I
is
don't
so
know.
tough
That may
that
not be the
Akmal,
right guess.
we are all
Akmal.
collaborating to find the answer now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Akmal, is it?
Akmal? You said Akmal?
Huh? Huh.
Yeah,
No, not
which
Akmal.
Akmal?
Which Akmal? Or it's not Akmal anyway, but which Akmal are you thinking about?
No, they were couple of brothers.
That's right.
But
Yeah.
anyway, if it's not Akmal, then
It's not
let
Akmal.
it be.
Swaroop,
So
It
you were
doesn't
thinking
matter.
Umar Akmal or Adnan Akmal? Which one were you thinking, Swapnil?
Yeah, I was
I was just
Umar
guessing.
and Kamran.
So cool. No, there were three brothers. All three were wicket keepers. Adnan,
I
Umar,
don't
and
know the third.
Kamran.
okay, I have also
I
not
did
really
not.
followed Adnan. I know only
Okay,
Umar.
so
Yeah.
can
So
I
Swaroop, you,
guess?
yeah. Over to you now. Last chance
Now
to
I
guess.
have no idea the guy's first name or last name, but I
Mm-hmm.
think there was some dude called as Haider who was in trouble.
Oh, you have the answer. Beautiful answer. It
But I
was
have no idea the name of the guy. Some Haider dude.
Yeah, I'll
He
give you
had
for Haider.
he
Haider is the second
yeah,
name. You have the first name?
yeah.
First name, very, very,
Zulfikar,
yeah,
Zulfar, something
on track, same
very.
direction. Very, very,
No, Zulfikar,
not,
Zulfikar, no,
not Zul.
Zultefikar. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
such a tough name, man. I
yeah,
don't
it's
know.
a
Like
tough
I
name.
don't
It's a
think.
tough name. It
Yeah,
is
that's guy.
Zulkar.
So
It is
this was spot fixing, right? Yeah, that's where I was kind of thinking.
Zulkarnain.
Right? That's
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah, I'll give it to you because Haider was what I was looking for. The first name anyway was very, very tough. Zulkarnain. He had a very,
So
very short stint with the Pakistan team.
One or two test matches, right? Yeah,
One or two test
and it
matches, a
was all
few
the
ODIs.
fixing thing, right? He was the
No,
keeper
he
during
did
that
not
time, right?
fix the games, but
No, he
what
did
he,
not fix, but he was the
yeah,
keeper during that time.
he was the keeper during that, and he alleged
Yeah,
that bookies
yeah,
were
yeah, yeah,
threatening him. So he
yeah,
left
yeah, yeah,
Dubai and rushed to
yeah,
UK,
yeah, yeah,
sought asylum in the UK. That was
yeah,
the
yeah.
story that became popular, right? So
so
that's the.
when the spot fixing
Zulkarnain.
was
Now this is
happening,
impossible, Barda. How can somebody guess the first name?
But
That's tough.
that's why I said at the start, right at the start, that Haider, I would give you the points for. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
giving you 3 points for Haider. So
Yeah.
also was this the guy who kept wickets when Mohammad Amir was overstepping on that day?
He might
I
have.
am
He
not
only played
sure.
one or two test matches,
Could be,
Swapnil.
yeah, but could be for that. I'm not very sure whether he was there, but when he left and when he landed in the UK, his claim was that bookies were threatening his life because he had helped Pakistan win the last ODI. That the last game that he played for them, he had helped them win, and he was he said that there were threats made to him for winning the game. They were supposed to lose the game apparently, something like that. So he came to ultimately he went back to Pakistan, but he never played for them again. That's the story. That's uh, the wild kind of incident behind it. But it was a tough one. I thought this was the toughest one in the set, but good answer, Zulkarnain
Yeah,
Haider.
nice answer.
Next question, a direct for Swaroop, the fourth direct coming up now. In 2016, this former Test cricketer turned TV commentator launched his first music album, consisting of 6 popular Rabindra Sangeet numbers. He mentioned being inspired by late singer Kishore Kumar's rendering of the immortal songs, which put him in a state of bliss. Identify the player turned singer.
Oh my God! If I get it wrong, I have no. I mean, I have no regrets. But this is Sanju Baba Manjrekar.
Sanjay Madrekar, how sure are you about the answer?
Well, I mean, he's the only guy, who has. Uh, I mean, unless it's a Pakistani guy, then it's an altogether a different story. But he's
Mhm.
the only player that sings really good. And his autobiography that you have gifted me, Barda,
Okay.
there
Yeah.
was a lot of references of his singing, and
Kishore
Kishore
Kumar.
Kumar was inspired. Yeah.
Okay, then I think you have the answer. It is Sanjay Madrekar indeed.
I should have
Yeah, it's a
I should have
beautiful
slog
answer.
swept this one, but I was
Sure,
very
yeah.
nervous. I was
Yeah.
very nervous because of the kind of questions
Yeah.
you've been asking,
Yes,
and it could have been
bar
a
is
twist with
raised.
a Pakistani singer, right? Yeah, and you never know.
But I thought this was also not so straightforward. But maybe you knew the background, you knew the story of,
Yeah, because
of
I read the book.
Sanjay
Yeah,
Madrekar singing.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is Sanjay
He's
Madrekar.
he's a damn good singer, by the way. Far better than his commentary and batting.
Yeah. Good singer. Good singer.
And his
And
writing was fantastic too. I mean, I asked for Dada's
yeah,
autobiography and Barda and instead send me his. And the book was quite fun read.
yeah, it's one of the most honest autobiographies I've read.
Yeah.
I forgot the name, but it's a very, really good book. Really, really good book. Yeah. So 10 points for the first time in this quiz. Anybody has got the direct in the first round itself. Could
Just
have
got
slog swept,
lucky.
but no worries. Yeah, got lucky, but then yeah.
Yeah, there's
But
the danger of getting negative. That's why I didn't go. I went
yeah,
conservative.
I thought this was also not that straightforward, but good one. Okay, we take another little break for audience question. I think a straightforward one. Which former IPL coach is credited or discredited, whichever way you look at it, with bringing in the short-lived multiple captain theory? Name both the coach and the IPL team he managed. Fairly straightforward. We'll wait for the audience to answer this. Both of you have an idea? This some idea maybe.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, some idea. Yeah, so
Okay.
some idea.
No idea.
Okay, no worries. We move on to the next one. Direct coming up for you, Swapnil, now. Chance for you to make amends and score a few shots in the pinch in the final overs. X, an Indian legend, has an autobiography titled Why and Beyond. Autobiography is titled Why and Beyond. Y stands for a number. A number X reached in an innings he came to be remembered for. This long, back-breaking innings helped his team turn a losing cause into an epic come-from-behind victory. Identify X and Y. So give me X and give me Y, the number uh, that is part of the title of the autobiography.
It's like a lollipop for
Further.
Swapnil.
Yeah, which I cannot see. X, an Indian legend, has an. Can you tell me like whether it's before 1970s or
No. This is very. This
I think
is
the other
a very
person is
revealing
blocking
one.
it because he knows it. So,
Yeah, it's going
so
to be very revealing one, right? If you get the hint.
there are clues in the answer. So, sorry, in the question. So, if you
Yeah,
want, you can take time, read
that's a
the
good
question
enough
again.
hint. Yeah, that's a good enough hint.
Indian legend has an autobiography. Y stands for a number. The number X reached in an innings to be remembered for. Mm, Is it Lakshman's innings?
Previous Lakshman,
Yeah,
Lakshman,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Lakshman is right. And what is Y?
271.
No question passes.
286.
Oh no,
No, 281 it was. Right?
281.
question.
281.
Okay, okay. I think yeah, but both of you got it wrong in the first attempt, but I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah, right.
286. Yeah.
Okay, 281
So
and beyond, is it?
yeah,
281.
281. Yeah. You said
Sorry,
271. You were
281 and
286. It was 281 and beyond, right?
shit.
281
Okay, but
was
it
the
was like it took so long for you. This is crazy, Swapnil.
No, yeah, I thought it might be more
Two,
older than this,
281
but
and beyond. Yeah.
yeah 281 and
so
beyond
half the
is
points were the.
yeah half the points of course. But I
Yeah,
thought you
5
will
points.
once you get Lakshman, I thought 281 is something you'll crack, but that's okay.
Probably haste
271,
like
286 in the
Yeah, and I
ballpark.
think
like that
for
is
some reason I always felt it is 286. But yeah, good
Okay.
one.
no, this is high pressure situation created by Barda with the
Yeah.
standard of quizzing he's
Correct.
doing,
Vibration.
Yeah,
Vibration.
and
Yeah.
like my
but
first
that's the
mistake
art.
of
That's the art.
slog sweep for an straightforward answer has pressurized me more.
I know.
But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah, it is funny, but you got it right.
Yeah. Later. Okay. No worries. So, question for you, Swaroop now. Dash is a fantastic story. I remember in 2008, post the first IPL, John Buchanan wanted to do a series of just see young Indian talents. One of those trials was in Mumbai, and this young kid came there and bowled. Former KKR team director Joy Bhattacharya used these words to describe which cricketer recently in the news for his sparkling performances to help his national team shine on the global stage. A lot of clues again in the question. Take your time.
he's already taking time.
You know this? You have an idea?
Yeah, yeah, I do have. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's your direct, but I was asking him. But then you have an answer, Swaroop?
Yes, I do. I do. I'm just thinking. I just wanted to
Okay.
be spot on. Uh our man, Saurabh Netravalkar.
Our man indeed.
But
The multi-talented,
I was thinking, should I
multi
go with? I was thinking of a slog, but then again, I was nervous. I never thought he went for KKR. I think the biggest hint was global stage and shine for it, right?
yeah,
That
yeah,
was the only thing
yeah,
I knew. But
yeah,
and the Mumbai was also another hint. But
yeah,
I was a bit nervous. Hence, I was thinking hard and
yeah.
was wary of -10 again.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
man.
But Safe play. I think an Iron Man indeed, the multi-talented Saurabh Netravalkar.
Yeah, if
Swapnil,
he's
you,
listening by any chance to our podcast, mate, you're missing out something really fun. You should come and have a chat with us and reply back to my message.
yeah, definitely, definitely. But Swapnil, did you know this, or did you have a clue
Yeah,
in the?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I saw that interview as well from Joy
No,
Bhattacharya
you saw
recently.
that. Okay, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it was a
see.
nice one.
Okay.
I think later in the interview, Bhattacharya says that he hates Netravalkar because how can one man do everything?
Be so
Uh,
talented,
Everything
yeah.
so talented. Right, right,
बाकियों
right.
के लिए कुछ तो
Mm.
छोड़ दो भाई. But yeah, okay. I think we come to the last questions now for both of you, one each. We move to question for Swapnil. Identify the cricketer. I can say former cricketer in the picture and name the T20 side he captained to the CL T20 finals way back in 2009.
It's Ram Naresh Sarwan
Okay, it
and
is
Correct.
Ramnaresh Sarwan. Yeah,
uh, T20 side a captain in Champions League. Trinidad,
can you give me the full name of the side?
Trinidad and Tobago.
I give it to you. That's correct. So
Okay.
it was Ramnaresh Sarwan, and it was indeed Trinidad and Tobago. Anybody? I remember watching this particular Champions League 20 T20,
Yeah,
and
that's
So we
indeed,
got
that's where I
Pollard
think
out of
this
it,
guy
right?
Pollard. Yeah,
sorry,
correct.
Uh,
Pollard.
I
we
think
Yeah,
so.
got
Yeah,
Pollard out of this, right?
yeah, yeah.
they
That's
As
were
a
correct.
superstar.
they were a really
Correct.
really good side. Really good side. Came into the final, and but they lost the finals to a side from Australia. Do you know which one? Any idea?
New South
Perth.
Wales,
Yeah, New South
New
Wales. Yeah,
South Wales,
New South Wales was it? Okay.
New
New
South
South
Wales
Wales.
Blues. Exact.
Okay. Okay. So, like I promised, the quiz got a little more easier as we went along. Last question coming up for Swaroop now. A cricketer who was recently in the news has an autobiography titled "Rising from the Dash." The blank refers to a word made popular by tradition between his home nation and a fierce rival, leading to a long and storied history between the two national teams. Identify A and the blank.
Well, the blank is easy. Ashes.
Yeah, it is
Huh.
Ashes. Yeah,
Uh, Granthorpe.
yeah, that is right. It was Graham Thorpe, and the autobiography was titled "Rising from the Ashes." This book came way back
Because
in
he's such a he was a
2004, 5, I
he
think.
was
Yeah,
a very gritty guy. He was a beautiful
yeah,
batsman, but he was very gritty as well.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that
He
was
had
like
both gears to him. It was a,
so that's like Phoenix rising from the ashes kind of was another hint. But yeah, the
yeah,
recent news. I mean, I
right.
thought
Yeah, that was
who else would be? Yeah.
that's crushing. Yeah, but okay, I think with that we
Yeah,
come to the end of
this was very
yeah.
easy. This was easy.
This was yeah the last couple. I think even the one with Ramnaresh Sarwan and this.
Now
So
you are in a trouble because you brought the word ashes in the quiz, not the game, not the event, but the word itself
yeah,
was there in the
yeah.
quiz.
More of a current affairs question, but yeah, uh, that's okay.
But hats off to Barda with the questions. Probably some are really tough. So he's doing good in giving hints and the second chances because those were really tough.
Yeah,
So good on you, Barda.
yeah. No worries. I think it was a good quiz towards the end, and nice to have a different pitch this time. We went high scoring
Yeah,
in the first two rounds. This one was a little more uh,
this was a very dusty pitch.
yeah, dusty
Uh,
pitch. A lot of
a lot
Mehdi
of
Hassan
rough
Miraj
marks,
and
rough
Shakib.
marks on the off stump. Yeah.
Yeah, the way Pakistan had trouble. But uh, any thoughts while I announce the scores? Anybody, anything
No, it
you
was
want to say?
fantastic. Yeah, it was a really well thought and full marks to you because the last two episodes I think we were kind of we were able to guess majority of the questions correctly, either of us. So you have
Yeah,
thoroughly
really.
stumped us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
And
great fun, but I think yeah,
important thing is Swaroop is happy. He knows he has won. So he has a lot of praises for you.
Yes, I'm
I think
happy.
I think from a scoring perspective, the quiz got a little bit derailed by the initial slog sweep, because then
Yeah,
you had a lot of work to do. Because the questions were tough, and then you had a lot of work to do to come back. So
yeah.
that ways it became a one-sided, and he played very smartly by not slog sweeping. That was a good decision, because though he knew a couple of answers, he could have done that. But I think once he realized that the gap between the points was
Yeah,
too high,
yeah,
there
it
was
was.
no point in taking
Was
that risk.
none of those question I was 100% certain, right? Like,
Yeah,
maybe Sanjay
exactly.
Manjrekar I was quite close, but then as I said, I was a bit nervous with the
Yeah,
way you are, tricking with your
yeah,
questions.
right. Yeah.
Good one.
Okay. Okay. So, Swapnil, you
So we'll keep
finished with
doing this anyway, Swapnil. You haven't
yeah,
lost the series, so that's probably the only part where
yeah,
yeah, you
No,
should still have several
my
hopes.
my motto is simple. I enjoy when you win. So it doesn't
You
matter
enjoy.
whether I win or not. I play to win, but it doesn't matter to me at the end.
Oh, ha,
I
ha.
just feel bad for one answer that I
very
gave,
noble.
which I knew, and just because of haste, I uh,
Which
The
one?
Ben
Yeah, yeah.
Ben Holyoke,
Then
the Ben
only,
Ben
Holyoke one.
Holyoke.
then
Yeah,
only.
that was
Yes.
actually pretty good. Yeah,
That was
But
yeah,
apart from that, like pretty tough questions,
because
especially the
yeah,
and Andrew
Mustafa
Simon,
Murtuza.
yeah, he passed away in Queensland, and
Yeah,
mm,
and it was
prison.
a truck that he was driving.
yeah.
It was that
Oh, yeah. Maybe,
typical
maybe I
carrier
was
truck.
thinking maybe if that question would have come to you, you would have probably guessed it because it was in Australia. Maybe the news is more something that you
Yeah, I
remember
wouldn't have
reading.
said Andrew Simons, but maybe Ben Holyoke I wouldn't have
A tough
answered
one. Yeah,
anyways. Yeah,
yeah.
it was tough. I
Right.
mean, I knew about it because
Mm.
he was a decent batsman, right? Ben
Mm.
Holyoke was a
Yeah, yeah,
pretty good player.
he was a good batsman. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good batsman, and I
Then
think
his brother,
he made a
uh,
good debut.
his brother, yeah, and like after his demise, his brother went into sort of depression, Adam Holyoke,
Yeah,
Adam Olio. Yeah.
Adam
and
Holyoke.
he settled, yeah, settled in Australia. Like presently, he is in Australia.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's residing in Australia.
yeah. A lot of Poms are living here.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Kudos,
Okay,
brother.
so
Well done.
before we close,
Yeah,
just
good
a
quiz.
quick round of scores. Swapnil, like I said, got derailed after the initial slog sweep, but finishes with 19 points, which would have otherwise been maybe around 29-30, but finishes with 19 on a low-scoring track. Swaroop has, made a good score on a low-scoring track. 41 is what he finishes with and wins this quiz. So good going, and let's see you all again in a couple of weeks' time.
You
But
should
this is
probably
fun.
give Swapnil 3 points still, though, right, for Ben Holyoke.
Yeah,
Because
consolation points. But
you've been passing
Because he
on to the
knows now
second
that
chance.
no, he knows now the gap is like 20 points, so he can give me 10 points.
Yeah,
give a few
be
more
generous.
points. Yeah, be
Be very
generous towards the
generous.
end.
Give you three
Yeah,
I
points.
like this
But
side
then
of Swaroop.
no, but
But
then
for
he
that
was
to come
giving.
out, he needs to win.
mm,
That's
yeah,
true. Yeah,
yeah,
winning is
yeah.
everything, isn't
Mm.
Yes,
it?
Right.
definitely.
We, but on that note, I think let's wrap up and hopefully see you guys again next time around, and with maybe some variations in the quizzing format. Experiment with a new format next time and see how it goes. But it's been fun, and
With easier questions.
see you all soon. Yeah,
This time a green pitch would do well.
would do well. Yeah. Any thoughts before we close, or any thoughts for the upcoming series between Pakistan, Bangladesh has started well, England, Sri Lanka.
I'm really looking forward to England, Sri Lanka second game, right? So Sri Lanka has given a decent fight, and let's see, without Stokes, how does the baseball concept
Yeah,
goes? So
yeah,
looking forward to that. Sri Lanka is
right.
also kind of rejuvenated after they defeated India in
Yeah,
ODI, right? Different
they're looking good.
format.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think the confidence would do a lot of good for them.
right.
Yeah, I think the other series is more interesting. We don't know whether 11 Pakistan players would come onto the field for the second one, or whether their coach would be there with them.
Our mate is still young enough to play Haider,
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
wicketkeeper Haider.
yeah. Sulkarnain either. But yeah, serious doubts whether Shan Masood will continue to be captain till the end of the series also. So good luck to them. and hope they don't dissolve into the usual chaos. Right.
All right.
On that note, guys, Shubharatri, and see you soon.